What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today it's December 17th, 2024. It's been just over a week since the massive PvZ Heroes balance patch has been implemented into the game. Now, there were a lot of bugs, and it really is good news to see that they have fixed a lot of bugs. There have been a couple of new bugs. One that is absolutely the biggest bug I have ever seen in PvZ Heroes or in any game in terms of how much it affects the game, but I will be covering that and showing that to you in a little bit. But the good news is there are people actively working on it. And the little bugs and things that we have with the new balance patch are being taken care of. That is absolutely the number one takeaway, and this will probably not be the last patch of bug fix. So I'm going to be going through all of the changes. Thank you again to Justini, who on Reddit has compiled this list for us. It's been super helpful in terms of sorting everything out. And I will actually begin with one that I did not cover in the last video, but it has been a bug for a while and it still exists. So this is the Unthawed Viking. Now, Unthawed Viking is supposed to freeze all plants when you play anywhere, not just in the water like it used to be, but apparently this is bugged. If you do this on the ground lanes or on heights, it will not freeze. It's only happening in the water. That is a bug that was kind of discovered after I made and compiled after I made the last video. But getting into this one, and we're going to be saving best for last here for sure. PopCap has actually gotten just a buff. This wasn't a bugged card, but they did nerf this to 1, and I think at that point it really became unplayable, especially if you just compare it to Shroom for 2, which also costs 1, but it gives you the extra Shroom behind that. This really just wasn't, the PopCap itself just was not worth it. So they did reduce this down to 0, so really good news for Psycho Pine clones or any of the other CycleCap, any of the other decks that you use PopCap in. Next thing is that Wizard Gargantuar. This is a kind of a weird one. Now, they did fix the bug on Wizard Gargantuar, which is a leap card now. This was 6-7. Now they've reduced this to 5-6. They've also partially fixed the bug, as you can see here, where this was leaping itself. It will no longer leap itself, but it still is leaping a random zombie. It doesn't say random on the card, but I guess that's how this card works now. It'll be leaping another random thing, so this will give you a little bit more of a reliable way in leap decks, you know, to leap your Plankwalkers into a Zombat, etc. So that is good that they fixed that. There's another thing, and this is really massive. Bean Counter has gotten a buff, and I really am wondering if this was the intention with Bean Counter all along. We saw this very mysterious nerf from 2-2 to 1-1 on a card that really wasn't that useful. But this card now has Team Up. It doesn't say it on the card, but you can play this now in the lane with another plant. So this is going to be much more useful, especially in Bean decks where you really like there to be a lot of Team Ups and putting a lot of things on the board. You're always running out of board space to be able to put more beans on in order to trigger your Admiral Navy beans. So you can really camp this on the board behind something, and then, you know, just start shoving beans and this will grow. So maybe overall it was a net buff. I'd really like to see Weenie Beanies themselves getting Team Up as well. That would be awesome. All right, so the big news, one of the biggest news in terms of an actual bug being fixed, is the Nurse Gargantuar. This card used to activate while it was in your hand. Any Garg would be healing. It was super oppressive. Apparently that has been fixed. Now there is a new bug with Nurse that when this is taking damage, it's healing. That's definitely not supposed to happen, but at least this has been fixed. I believe also this is not soft locking the game anymore. It used to be like if this was on the board itself, not in your hand, and it dies, it would try to be activating its ability and it would just soft lock the game. I think that has also been fixed, even though it doesn't say here. It certainly says this for the Shield Crusher Viking. Now, the bug has not been fixed for this one in terms of it working while it's in your hand, which is a huge problem. But yeah, this does kind of make all of your guys on the board drain your opponent's block meter every time they face while this is in your hand. Definitely shouldn't do that, but at least the game is not soft locking when you are playing when the Shield Crusher Viking dies and it's still trying to do its ability. I hope it's, I don't know, I haven't been confirmed about Nurse, but I hope they fix that part of it, at least the soft locks. They fixed that as well. We covered Wizard Gargantuar, so there's Winter Melon. This was another really frustrating one. for people who wanted to use this card. Now, this card, Wintermelon, got buffed that now when played, it will be freezing a zombie. This used to just freeze a plant. That was the bug that got fixed. It still says freeze a zombie, which makes it look like you can select it, but this might just be misworded because right now it is freezing a random plant. But at least, sorry, it's freezing a random zombie. At least it's not freezing itself or plants anymore, so that's awesome. The next one is Overstuffed Zombie. Now, Overstuffed Zombie was reworked that now it's healing your face and itself, and it's not gaining extra health, but it's like a heal card. This didn't have Hunt before, but now the Hunt apparently does work, so this will be able to chase your opponent's little guys around the field and really get the value that you want. I think playing this now, you know, with healthy trade and other ways of kind of making it survive and win trades on the board will actually make this a very viable and very useful card, kind of similar to the Bounty Hunter in terms of being a 4/4 Hunt. So Deep Sea Garg, it says here the bug got fixed. Now the bug was that it says when a zombie enters a lane, that zombie gets 1/1. So the way it's worded, again, makes it sound like it's going to work even when you play zombies on the field. I think the card was just misworded. It's really only working when something moves from one lane to another, and now that is exactly what it does. I don't know why it says here Deep Sea Garg bug is fixed. I don't know what the bug was, though. Let's see if we can go find what this bug was, actually. All right, something's gonna move. Go. All right, so this gets buffed, and the Deep Sea Garg gets buffed itself. Cool. Rumble. Now, well, let's see if it works. I hope we block here. Can we block, please? Yes, easy. Let's see if it works when you play a minion. Does this become a... Oh, wow, so it's when you play it too, and the Deep Sea Garg also gets buffed. Damn, that's a lot. That is a really, really highly impactful card. So it does what it kind of says on the card now. Instead of just when things moved, it's also when played, and also the Deep Sea Garg is getting buffed. That's crazy. That's a really, really impactful card now. Holy moly with that. All right, awesome. So yeah, so Deep Sea Garg really just does what it says right now. It says when any card enters a lane, which again, those are the words on Hunting Grounds, and if you play something in Hunting Grounds, it gets the buff. So also just when you play anything on the board, it gets a 1/1 buff. Deep Sea Garg gets a 1/1 buff. So yeah, so this card does an absolute lot. Now, Gardening Gloves bug was fixed, and this was probably, in terms of it just being weird, was one of the most game-breaking bugs. This used to be just conjuring zombie tricks, and then it would be in your hand grayed out, and you couldn't even play it. So luckily, now Gardening Gloves, as intended, is only conjuring plant tricks. This will actually be a really fun card to use in Conjure decks, and also Hippity Hop Garg. It says it no longer activates when it's revealed from a gravestone, so Hippity Hop is going to be throwing an egg when played. It's over here in the Crazy class. This will, for some reason, most abilities activate when they pop out of a gravestone, like Pogo Mug. But if you were to mug your Hippity Hop mixed up Gravedigger, if this pops out, it's not throwing eggs. All right, so that's going to be a glitch. Now, there is one final glitch that I really, in case you guys have not seen it yet, I really don't even want to spoil it. I want to just show this to you in real time for the lucky few who have not heard about this yet. So we're going to be using this deck. It's just a random king deck. As you can see, I am just running Cardboard Zombie and you know, just Baseball Zombie. You'll see why I'm doing that in a second. This is one of the most absolutely fantastic game-breaking bugs I have ever seen in a video game, period. Let's just try to get into it here. Let's get some volume. So I'll actually turn on the game sound for you guys. Pass. Now, so what I'm going to be doing right now is that this is such a absolute game-breaking bug that I'm not even going to be playing any online matches today. I'm going to play 5 games right now just to display just to have some fun with it, but I will be playing all of them against a bot because honestly, in my right conscience, I could never play this online because it is that busted. Guys, we have King in our hands, so it's time to display exactly what's happening. We'll start off by playing Baseball Zombie. And that happens. King's ability is supposed to be when this is on the board on turn 4, living for a whole turn. You have another guy living for a whole turn. It'll turn 1 card per turn into Night of the Living Dead. Every single card you play, every single minion, without exception, turns into Nights when played. Look at this. I wonder if this active ability will activate here. Look. Yeah, it still draws you a card, la-di-da-di-da, and bam. Cardboard Zombie, look how good this card is. Guys, I'm not playing this online, and I really hope, I know probably plant players today, I haven't even tried playing plants today, I haven't even attempted it. I'm sure you're seeing a lot of these online, just like the Nurse Garg that has gotten patched, so thankfully for that. You know, people were really using it like the first day. And then kind of people just got bored of exploiting the glitch because they made the games way too easy. So hopefully we'll see that with the King, but guys, this is a lot worse than the Nurse Garg, and it's a lot worse than the Viking. Those are going to be, okay, so you're not what's worse? Not blocking or having to face 7 drops on turn 1. This is ridiculous. Now, I did run just for fun. I put in some leaps into this deck because it's just... I mean, it more or less does exactly what you expect, but it's just a really funny interaction when you're leaping these knights. Guys, watch this play. We'll be able to leap 2 of these knights now. Watch this. La-di-da. Oh no, it's gonna die. How about no? So this leaps into Octo. Now remember, Octo is making another guy. So now it's making the Octo zombie. It's making the this turns back into a knight. It's so busted. It's so busted. Can we get Plankwalker? It'll be the exact same thing with Plankwalker, is that you'll basically just get 2 more knights on other parts of the board. But it literally, it can't even stay Octo Zombie for 1 second. It just leaps without even trying. So yeah, that's the the state of PvZ Heroes. I'm gonna play a few more games just for your delight and entertainment. And I will be playing these all. This is gonna be some rare, by the way, unprecedented single-player content. You know what? I'm gonna actually do missions too. Now, people have been asking me for a long. I'm gonna actually properly do missions here. People have been asking me for a long time how come I haven't completed the single-player missions, and the answer is very simply that single-player PvZ doesn't interest me at all. I literally have no desire to do it. But this will be a little bit of rare content for you guys. You'll actually be seeing me do... Oh, there's a special zombie hunter. Throughout this mission, a random plank gets 1 health whenever a zombie is destroyed. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Alright, king me, dog. So you'll be seeing a little bit of rare PvE content. No! Wow, this is so unplayable too. It costs 7, damn. I've heard a lot of people are working out how to beat this deck. Like maybe if you just run like a ton of primal pea shooters, that will work. But practically, there's not gonna be. This just it didn't even. This was a teleportation zombie. We couldn't even see the teleportation zombie for 1 frame. It just popped out as a knight. So that happened. Yeah, let's see if we can get a Plankwalker. It's a fitty. Okay. Guys, this is definitely not the answer. Come on, Plankwalker. God damn it. It's always Octo Zombie. It doesn't matter. Post-nerf, this is a lot better. I love that it makes like the leap decks, that at least that in that 8 slot, so much more consistent because your Octo is at least leaving a half-decent minion on the field. We'll get one eventually. Alright, well, I mean... There's not much else to do than play a couple of knights here. Yeah, I think King is still a little bit undertuned. I don't think it's good enough. Was there actually 1 frame there? Let's look carefully. There might have actually been 1 frame where you could see the kite. Why was the opponent not blocking there, though? Hey. I'm not paying attention, right? Wait, to keep an eye on the opponent's block meter. Alright. Alright, we're 2-0. Guys, here's the bets. I forgot the bets. Alright, guys. Here's the bets. If you think we're gonna win, I'm gonna actually do this just to troll Twitch chat. If you think I'm gonna win 5 out of 5 games, vote yes. And 4 or fewer games is gonna be a no over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/Fry. I'm up. I'll give you guys. I'll give you the normal 5 minutes. We're playing 5 games today, guys. That was 2, by the way. So we're 2-0. 2-0. So it's really just for that. I know it's really unfair for the bets because we just have like the next. You know what could happen, guys? What could happen is we could face a really hard plant. It's not actually guaranteed because what if we don't get king? Now I'm running as much card draw as humanly possible. You know, just in case we don't get king in our starting hand, but it could actually, there actually is a teeny tiny chance that I could lose a game today. Against, even though we're again just playing against bots. Sometimes they get unfair advantage. Look at this guy, time to shine. He's doing all this damage. Look at that. We'll heal for full value on turn 4. No, I'm not rigging the bets. I'm trying my hardest today, guys. I can't play leap. It's BS. Come on, king. Oh my gosh. No king. Ow. Oh yeah, this gains extra health too. That's still active. Okay, we got king. We're good, guys. We are good to go. Guys, look carefully if there's a frame where this doesn't. And we have some health. I don't think there is. I could be wrong. It is possible if I don't get king, this deck is just cardboard zombie. I really could lose, guys. I wouldn't be that confident. if I lose a game here, there is one person in the Twitch chat that is going to be eating good tonight. I hope the opponent doesn't have like poison oak here. Okay, I have rocket just in case. So we'll do this. We'll also do the leap so we can automatically get like 2 more minions. We just don't have our like the small. We need more cardboard zombies, guys. We're actually down to 7 health, which is funny. La-di-da-di-di-da. Did people actually vote no? Wait, are people actually voting no for this? Wow, there's 50 people who voted no. I mean, they probably voted like, well, okay. Well, we'll put this here. We just gotta buckle up our defense. And we're definitely gonna be able to do that for this game. Who voted 100,000 fries on no? No, someone voted 20,000 on no. 40,000 now on no. Someone voted. Guys, this is not smart. The fry, you're gonna break the fry economy forever. I love how this leaps every turn. That's so awesome. Wait. Did this leap or not? Oh yeah, it leaped. Alright, we'll leap it again. We gotta get one more night. It's very important. And now we'll just have rocket sciences. So we should have this game in the bag, guys. Once this guy runs out of... Honestly, against Captain Combustible, you are never safe. He might pull out a miracle repeat loss combo. I'm not so sure. Someone voted now. Bet 52,000 fries on no. Could anyone get more than that? Chompy777 voted no. 52,600 fries. It's only 81% yes. This is actually less yes than some insane like than like some regular streams. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is so bad. No, wait. Okay, I'll rocket it so we can just win here. But we only have 1 health. Wait. Well, none of his superpowers can... Oh my gosh, that was so close. We actually got down to 1 health. It's guaranteed lethal because none of his superpowers can go face if he doesn't have something on the board. But that was insanely close. All right, that was fun. Here we go. Let's go. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Alright, well, we have King. That's all we need. Throughout this mission, a random plank gets 1 health whenever a zombie is destroyed. I don't know why anyone would ever care, ever. Alright, guys, just 2 more games. And we have King, so basically 1 more game after this. This one should be easy. Guys, let me know in the comment section below if any of you watching this on YouTube genuinely did not know anything about the glitch. You didn't glance at it. I know it was, you know, I didn't draw attention to it, but it was on the Reddit post that I was reading. Tell me genuinely if until I played that card and you saw it leap into a knight. Maybe I should just make that the highlight intro. I haven't decided yet. I think we just leap here as the play. By the way, why haven't we gone a single plank walker today? Is this just my luck? Or what? 1 time plank walker? Oh, there you go. Gotta ask, guys. You don't ask, you don't get. La-dee-da-dee-da. Yoink. Why did this one go first? Can someone explain what the heck just happened? Why did this one go first and then these 2 happen simultaneously? Why would it go from right to left? Is it because we're on a weird map? I have no clue. Alright guys, that'll make it 4-0.
Next deck should be trying to beat 40 knights.
Trying to beat... Should that be the challenge? I don't know. Should the challenge be just to play a plant deck today? Alright guys, here's the last game. This is the 7-2 scenario, okay? This is very tense. We are against Captain Combustible. If there's anyone who could do it, it's him. Oh, we got King. Guys, sorry. Sorry people who wasted... Oh, it's a boss battle! What's the special condition? Captain Combustible has returned with 2 button shrooms and 10 extra health. Oh! Uh-oh. Listen, guys, he's starting with 2 button shrooms. I don't think we can win this one. Oh, okay. It's damage. Now, at the end of the day, this is only going to do 3 damage to the knight. But we're down to 14 health. Genuinely, I'm a little bit scared. I don't know what's going to happen here. Little cell phone zombie, little card draw value. Uh-oh. Whoa, wait, hold on. Hold your horses, game. Okay. Doink. Can we get, like, heal, maybe? Heal? We got heal. Okay. A little bit more breathing. This is so much more tense than I thought it would be. The real tense is if we wouldn't get King, but we've got it every time. This is my last
donation. Take these $7 I donated and do bread ASMR for Only Freeze. Also buy Mug for a perfect Christmas gift. And for you, Starch.
Mug. Yeah, I should advertise it more. How about... Well, this only does 1 damage, right? Okay, we'll save this in case of an emergency. Now the opponent's down to 20 health, so still got a long way to go here. So we go for the card draw. We're sweating. We still have this. This is our bailout in case there's a repeat Moscon. Well, it's only turn 4. Guys, guess what turn it is? That's all I'm saying. Alright, and this is how we'll get our amphibious knight. Is by leaping lane 1. Oh no, one of my knights died. Guys, Bunchroom has 2 health. We're gonna lose. It really doesn't matter if we get Plankwalker here.
I got a knight cheater down to 5 with Solar Flare Heal Troll. Maybe that would work.
Heal Troll? Should I try? And then concede if it's not a hardy hero? You know what? If the glitch isn't patched in a couple of days, I'll try it. Maybe I should try it now. This is fine. This is very fine. There's nothing you can do. This should be guaranteed. Yep, got him. Alright, guys. Well, that settles the bets. It was very tense, but we did manage to beat 5 games against the AI. With, I mean, literally the most busted deck ever in the history of PvZ Heroes. I don't even have to think about it because there's nothing to even compare it to. I mean, this is absolutely wild. You guys took these bets. The Twitch chat are such gambling addicts that they take the bets like so seriously. There's so many people like betting the under, saying, I'm gonna be rich if this 1 in a million chance actually happens. Guys, you have a problem. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, guys, that'll be the end of the video. But again, really huge shout out. And I hope they saw it when I did this in the first video, but I'll definitely do it again now. A huge shout out to whoever nameless, faceless person, we don't know who you are, at PopCap, who has worked really, really hard, not only to make this balance patch, the first one in years, but also fixing the bugs. Obviously, programming and coding and all that stuff, really with a limited team, obviously there's going to be a lot of kinks to work out, and really huge shout out for that beginning, and I really think we can look forward to the remaining bugs that are in the game, including this one with the king actually getting ironed out very soon. I mean, it happened relatively soon for a small team working on the game, so really, really happy about that. If you want to see more broken PvZ Heroes content, including a million new decks with the new balance patch, be sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.